Can shitey Celtic stay top of the Scottish Premiership? Well, they're going to have to pick up a result against Davy Martindale's Livy, who are also desperate to get a big win. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's time for the Spfl preview show. We're starting in League Two, but we're going to speed through it because we want to talk about the Premier League, because that's where everything is currently happening right now. You've got a Rangers team that are just winning game after game after game. You've got a Hearts team that have beat Celtic for the first time in over 10 games, first time at Celtic Park since, I believe, 2007. We've got an Aberdeen team who are in the wrong place in the league. They're in the bottom half. They need to be in the top half. And then you've got a Livy team that are just shite and a Celtic team that are also shite. So that's what we want to get to. We want to get to the Premier League because there's a few interesting matches that we need to discuss. But let's have a look at the League 2 table. Stenhousemuir lead the way. Peterhead, though, looking to win that game in hand. Close the gap down to 2 points. Can they do it, though? Who knows? Very close here. You know, we've got different wee battles going on. At the top, you've got Peterhead, Stenhousemuir. Then you've got the teams behind them that are trying to compete for the playoff spot. And then at the bottom, you know, it looks like you've maybe got Clyde, and they can possibly drag Elgin City and Forfar Athletic into a relegation scrap. So, yeah, interesting here for League 2 if you're into that kind of thing.
I am buzzing for that kind of thing. Look at that, though. Forfar Athletic have won nothing at home.
Hee-haw!
And
Nothing.
there was a game tonight. Bonnie Rigrose beat East 5-3-0, but let's just talk about tomorrow, shall we? As we look at it, we get Dumbarton against Clyde, going 1-0 Dumbarton. Oh, yeah.
Aye, Dumbarton, they're doing alright. I think they'll continue to do alright.
Right, Peterhead.
Peterhead will get the win at the Balmoor Stadium by 2-0.
1-1. Stenhousemuir against Elgin City. 4-0 Stenhousemuir.
Elgin City that bad?
Aye, they're pish.
I'll go 2-1.
2-1. Aye, I'm going to go 8-0 Spartans.
What?
Aye, 8-0.
Why, what's wrong? What's happened?
I'm just going, yeah. Why not? These never come back to bite me, so.
I'll go 2-1 Spartans.
2-1 Spartan Dream.
Don't quite think it'll be 8-0, but you never know. Alright, Falkirk. Hamilton. Falkirk put a dent in Hamilton's title bid last week.
What do you make about Edinburgh City going bust?
Well, that's not too good for
Well, I
them,
mean,
is it?
they're on the verge of going bust. And apparently they're really hanging on for the payment, the parachute payment at the end of the year, 93 grand.
Ooh.
A lot of their players have bailed out, so they don't have to pay them.
See, when they get bumped down to League 2, will they be the same club, or will they be a new co? What's going to happen?
It could be. What's another word for city? Edinburgh Town. Edinburgh New Town, Edinburgh Old Town.
Yeah.
Edinburgh New Town, Edinburgh New City.
Fuck me. Edinburgh Shelf.
Edinburgh Shelf, Pacific Shelf.
Anyway, Edinburgh City could be put on the shelf if they don't quickly get some wins soon. Falkirk, though, leading the way against Hamilton. Let's look at the matches. Alloa Athletic versus Montrose. I'm going to go away. A 1-1 draw here.
1-1, I'm going to go 1-1 as well. And Athletic against Falkirk, I'm going to go Falkirk 4-1.
Yeah, Falkirk 2-0 for me. I just see Falkirk being too strong for this division. You know what? Falkirk need to promote it. I think it's just a matter of time, but obviously the longer they stay in League 1, the more damage they'll do to themselves.
Yeah, right. Cove Rangers will beat Edinburgh City. I'm going to go 4-0.
I'm going to go 0-0. I think Edinburgh City might get a wee draw here.
A wee draw that does nothing for them, right? Hamilton Academico.
Well, Kelty Hearts be the only Hearts to lose this week, because I'm going to go Hamilton 3-0.
I have no idea who Hearts play, so for that reason, I'm going to go 2-0 Hamilton.
And Stirling Albion versus Queen of the South. When Queen of the South win, Marvin Bartley comes on Clyde's super scoreboard. When they lose, he doesn't bother showing up. That's his schedule. That's how it works.
That's what I do!
I like Marvin on Clyde's super scoreboard, so I'm going to go Queen of the South 2, Stirling Albion 1.
Oh, yeah! Right, let's look at that Championship League table. Of course, there was a few games tonight. Let's just wrap them up. Queen's Park 0, Dundee United 0, Raith Rovers 4, Ayr United 4.
Are Dundee United throwing this league away?
Are Raith Rovers throwing it away? Because Ayr were down to 10 men with about 60 minutes to go. And
I've just clocked onto that result, so yeah.
Aye, I mean, as bad as Dundee United drawn against the last place team is, I mean, I can't help but feel Raith Rovers' result is bad. I mean, at home.
Although I don't know, that's a bit. It doesn't really change anything. But what you could say is what an opportunity this was for Rafe Rovers to go further ahead and strengthen their position at the top of the table.
Yep. I'll tell you what, though, you look at 4th down to 10th, only 7 points separating them.
Yeah, no, literally, I think we could see any of those teams sneak a 4th place playoff.
We could, but let's look at the fixtures. There only is 3 games, of course. This is where you're going to make your money tomorrow. I think it's no, you're not making money on these games. I think all 3 of these games could go either way.
Good. I'm going to go Airdrie to beat Greenock Morton by 3 goals to 1.
I'm going to go 2-0 Airdrie. Arbroath against Dunfermline. I'm going to go for the Arbroath Smoky. I'm going to go 1-0.
I'm going to go 1-1. Arbroath Dunfermline play out a draw. Why not?
Like third place Partick, who are kind of just forgotten about, but then they're up against Big Dunks Funk.
Yeah, well, they're the best of the rest, really. I'm going to go Partick Thistle to win by 2 goals to 1.
I'm going to go 1 each. Why not? Right, the lead that matters. And it's only -2 in Glasgow, and that's also an extra layer of clothing to come on, so you look at it that way.
We could be looking at some positive figures.
No, I tell you what, right? Obviously, Rangers play on Sunday, and Celtic play tomorrow at 3 o'clock. If they drop points against Livingston, what happens? I think it's fucking the meltdown. Just
Brendan Rodgers gets hounded at the club.
let's just rule it a draw. Let's say tomorrow Celtic get beat by Livingston. What actually happens? Are barriers being thrown?
Aye,
Barriers from the Tarriers.
Yeah, it could be a similar situation to the 9 in a row.
Yeah,
season.
I think it would be. Now Brendan Rodgers, I think he warrants a bit more time, but I think if he got beat against Livy 3 games in a row, I think for any of the old firms inexcusable. And I think,
of course he warrants more time. I think it's ridiculous that we're even talking about Rodgers getting sacked.
no, but it's not even that he warrants more time. I mean, he's the highest paid manager in the history of the league. He's the highest paid Celtic manager, obviously, and he signed a big deal. I just don't see how they get rid of him.
Yeah,
And who are they bringing in? Oh, bring in Lennon. I'm sorry. If you think Lennon is a better option than Rodgers or manager, you need your head looked at.
Agreed.
I like Lennon, right? Maybe I take that back a wee few steps, right? I think he's actually underrated as a manager, but he's nowhere near Rodgers. There's a reason why Rodgers, right, got Leicester and Liverpool jobs, and Neil Lennon fucking had to go in the middle of Cyprus just to get a wee janitor job. You know,
there is a reason for that, but I would say Brendan Rodgers is overrated.
Yeah, no, he is. I don't rate Rodgers ain't elite. He's elite in terms of Scottish football.
Well, we've been told he's elite. I personally don't think he's elite.
No, I would say
I would argue Chris Dobie's not elite either, but that's a different story for a different day.
Rodgers ain't elite. I think it's more of a he's a big Premier League name in Scottish football. If you know what I mean, I think that's more of a case of what it is, rather than like he's an actual elite manager. He's not a Klopp, he's not a Guardiola. I mean, he's nowhere near them. I don't need to say that he is. I mean,
it doesn't change the fact they should have won the league and Steven Gerrard fucking screwed them.
We don't already sleep now. It slept. Now, Gerrard won the only league title that matters, right? 55. Gerrard knew the long game. He planted the doubts in Rodgers' fucking head that day, and it carried over a few years later. But Hearts sit 3rd, St Mirren sit 4th, Killie and Hibs on 24, Dundee on 21. Livingston scored their first goal in about 8 months against Aberdeen. It still wasn't enough. And that's where we're going to move into the fixtures, because we've got 5 games tomorrow. Hearts take on St Mirren.
That's a big game for 3rd place. Big game.
Right.
Big.
We've
Very big.
All right, big. Right. We've got Celtic against Livingston. The past 2 weekends, I've went for Celtic wins, and they've let me down.
So you're going to go with another Celtic win?
I'm going to go with another Celtic. I think they'll win. Right. I don't think it'll be that good. I'm going to go 2-0.
I'm going to say 3-0. Hope I'm wrong, but I think they have to turn it around, and they probably will here.
Yeah, I think they need to. I mean, I could see O'Reilly getting a couple of goals or whatever, but here. I would not be surprised if this game finished 0-0.
I would.
Would you?
Aye.
Fair enough.
Although, I mean, I suppose there was a time where he felt like Livingston could get something against them. But
I would say there was more chance.
Livingston are just so badly right now. I'm struggling to see it. But
there was more chance of Livingston taking points off Celtic than Hearts last week, and Hearts won 2-0. But then again, Livy don't have Lawrence Shankland or a wee Kingsley free kick. Right, Dundee against Aberdeen. Aberdeen are mince, but they seem to somehow scrape results. Miovski,
I wouldn't say they're mince.
no, I think they are. I think they're relying on moments of magic for like Miovski and Soclair.
So they only turn up for Rangers in the European games.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
I think Dundee will win this one. No, I'm going to go 2-1 Dundee.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Dundee. I think Dundee will win and hopefully build a bit of momentum for that home tie as well against Celtic. Right, Hearts against St Mirren. Hearts, they won at Parkhead. They need to win here. I think it's time for them to put a wee bit of distance between third and fourth. I'm going to go with a Hearts win 2-0.
Yes, every season I predict Hearts to, well, not predict, but I think we should be finishing third, fighting for third. And it's time that we stretch the gap a wee bit between ourselves and the chasing pack. Win this, put the pressure on St Mirren, move clear, and yeah, let's start looking in front of us instead of behind us. I know we're not going to catch anybody in front of us, but I don't want to be going into the post split and it's tight for third. Let's try and get it wrapped up and let's start by beating St Mirren, who have been, in my opinion, the third best team this season.
Absolutely right. Up next, we have got Kelly taking on St Johnstone, and I'm going to go with Kelly to win. Rugby Park 1-0.
Kelly, hi. St Johnstone, fuck them. Kelly's good at home. 2-1.
2-1 Kelly. Right, Ross County against Hibs. This could go either way. Hibs are mince. Am I alright to call Hibs mince? I think Hibs are.
I think Hibs are alright.
I think Hibs are hot and cold.
But can they beat Ross County, who are 100 times worse than Morecambe?
You know, I actually agree with you and Cameron for once. I think him saying that has put a target on Ross County's back. Everyone fucking playing him's going to be like, he's called us fucking shite.
Exactly. I mean, I could get Ross County sent down.
Could.
Everyone could just go into try-hard mode. See the way Aberdeen try hard against Rangers? That could just be everybody against Ross County from now on.
Could be.
Apart from Aberdeen, because they saved their A game for Rangers, but still.
Of course.
That's what we could be looking at. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go with...
Or maybe 2-1 Hibernian.
I'm going to go 1-0 Hibs. And that leaves us for Sunday. Rangers against Motherwell. Rangers, serious injury problems. I mean, Lundstrom now out. Kamar Roof, there's no point in talking about Roof.
I believe Dowell's the only fit midfielder.
Well, we do have Todd Cantwell.
All right, central midfielder.
All right, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be Dial, Sterling, Cantwell. Probably is the midfield.
Is that good enough to beat Motherwell?
Of course it is, but I mean, let's not get it twisted. It's not like Rangers are playing great.
And the Motherwell not need a win. Is Stevie Robinson? Is his not Stevie Robinson? Stuart Kettlewell. Is his time not nearly up? If he,
I would say it. Who did Rangers play for Betis?
Can't remember.
I can't. No, but I'm not going to lie. Like St Johnstone and Aberdeen, two shite performances, but the Rangers done it. They got I mean, cup final. I don't care. You win. St Johnstone, all right, anti-football, but they were really good against Betis, and Motherwell need to win, but Rangers need it more. And judging what happens, forget about the previous day. I don't care if Celtic win the next couple, man, before the Old Firm, because all Rangers got to do is win and they'll overtake them. So I'm going to go 3-0 Rangers.
I'm going to go 2-1. I think Rangers will get the job done, but I think it will be close.
Cyril Dessers at 29 is R9 because 28-year-old Cyril Dessers, I don't know, that guy's an imposter, whoever he is. Michael Beale, enjoy your job at Sunderland. But that's where we're going to wrap it up, guys, for the SPFL preview show. We'll be back tomorrow around 5 o'clock, hopefully with some...
good news.
Some good.
A Livy win.
Aye, a Livy fucking win. Davy Martindale.
A Davy Martindale special.
Your round's on me, big man. If it's not, then, aye, paint thinners for you. Till next time. Peace.